Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sonic Lost World with our special guest. Bring him in, boys!
I don't want it!
Tag him!
I don't want it!
No!
No! I hate it! No!
You gotta get in there whether you like it or not!
Whoa, James, what's this?
What?
So anyway, welcome to the Hidden World with our special guest, Matt the Zealot.
I
I didn't know he hated Lost World that much.
So you need to do a home attack before they move?
Yeah, and in doing so, you get more points. Basically, the whole point of this bonus game is to just keep on bashing on the cubes until you get like a whole shitload of birds. Unfortunately, there's no end to this, so if you want to beat the level proper, you gotta wait till the time runs out.
You have to die.
Dang, that's kind of stupid.
No, actually, no, you can't die, because if you do that, then you will have to restart it.
Which is
Admittedly,
pain.
it's an interesting little concept, but I feel like this should have had an end, because otherwise, what's even the point?
Oh, hype, I realize it now. But what James meant is that in order to clear the stages and, like, get to move on to the next zone, like, for it to act, like, if you die, you have to restart the stage. In order to actually, quote-unquote, get to the goal ring, quote-unquote, is the time has to run out. And it is getting faster, and you have to do you need to push it off of the... So you need a charge to push it off the cube.
That being said, every time you push a cube off the edge, the timer does go up. So honestly, if you really want to stay here forever, just keep doing that.
I know there's already enough Mario parallels in Lost World, but
I'm sorry, but I would never want to stay here forever.
anyway,
Yeah,
I know.
I mean, you would just turn to one of those guys.
You were saying,
Anyway,
Steve?
I know there's already enough. I know there's already enough Mario parallels in this game, but something about those blocks look like something I could see in a Mario game.
Yeah, no.
Blocks just look bored.
I was
to
going
be
to
there,
mention that
honestly.
too.
They look so bored.
It's a hard knock life.
It's a hard
There's the first thing.
No. It's a hard block life for us. It's a hard block life for us.
Hey, much out.
And now for a Sky Chase homage.
Ooh, nice. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, listen to that.
Oh, hey. This is actually... this is the first time... I think this is the only time in the game
Oh,
you
God.
get to play as the tornado.
Oh god, it's the last level. It's the hidden Rings of Power level from Crash. Run.
Except you're constantly running.
But,
Honestly, I don't find the stage as quite as bad, though. I will say, as thinking back on it, I'm kind of surprised they didn't make this like a level to go through, like in the main campaign proper, because technically Tails was part of the plot for a good chunk of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, why didn't we get to fly the plane all that much?
Even if it was just like the intro of them crash landing on Lost Texas.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't quite get that.
Any hoosers, so...
This
And
is
also,
honestly,
listen-
as much as I do have a guilty pleasure for Lost World, I do feel like it has way too many cases of missed opportunities and weird level structure.
Yeah.
What was that, hype?
Also, listen to what's playing in the background.
Oh, that's Tails' theme from Sonic Adventure?
Adventure
Sonic
2.
2, actually.
Huh.
That was my second guess.
So, James, what is the purpose of Hidden World?
Hidden World is basically this game's world star, I guess. Like, yeah. This is all the post game stuff.
Like, do we get anything for beating all of Hidden World?
Just the satisfaction that you played them in general.
Okay.
They're really just the bonus levels, nothing more, nothing less.
You don't get Mario saying, "Thanks so much for playing my game."
Man,
Oh,
imagine
geez.
Sonic saying,
Oh, no.
Flaps falling.
Oh yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
For two playing, yes.
Let's do this again sometime.
For to playing my game.
Did I really say that way back then?
"Yep, and we love it."
Yeah, oh geez.
Oh no. Oh no.
This could get a little tricky. Again, Sonic and platforming like this never really worked for me.
Ironically, this is the only stage in the Hidden World that feels a lot like a basic Sonic Lost World level.
That...
Complete with animals to free and springs to jump on.
And I think it's the only one of the lot.
Also,
you're saying-
apparently we are in World Ecstasy, looking at the background.
It's a special zone. Kind of. But, I was gonna say, oh jeez. I was gonna say, don't mind if you hear any banging in the background. I'm actually having my house repainted.
That and
okay.
it's me hitting my head constantly from being here.
So, Logan, if I were to go to your house someday, would I expect a whole bunch of bold and brash?
More like
It's actually-
belongs
it's
in the
actually spent
trash.
thousands of- Actually, we spent thousands of
Oh,
dollars.
I think
to
I
have my
missed that
house-
one.
Actually, we spent thousands of dollars to have my house painted so that it perfectly is camouflaged, so it's almost as if there's no house there. That way you can never find out where I live.
Unless you like look at it from the side, because you can only
then
really
it's immediately the
camouflage
illusion.
it from one side.
It's very annoying. Whenever I leave the house, I have to
It
always
almost
stay
seemed
straight.
like a picture perfect plan to escape the IRS.
Now, my thing is that...
So anyway, so no, in actuality, we used to have like a light brownish kind of color palette. We decided to go with something like more like dark and like more like dark gray and white trim, something more modernish.
Oh, cool.
Welcome to Sonic Remodeling.
Move.
No. Welcome to Home Improvement Sonic Edition.
No,
Welcome to
God.
Happy Home Sonic.
That was not the best. And there was no checkpoints. No, there was a checkpoint. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
Actually, with the ultimate...
Oh yeah, fun fact. We can.
The ultimate rendition. Welcome to Chaotix Home Improvement.
Oh god.
Yes! Yes!
Chaotix carpeting lives on.
Why do we have so many of these jobs,
Now I
Victor?
now I just imagine Vector making all the sounds that freaking Tim Allen made on this. I can't do it. Anyway,
Oh,
Careful,
no,
okay.
no.
oh, that's wait, guys, wait, hold up. Something we can say as a fun fact is we are recording this less than a week before Forces' launch.
Oh, that's
Hey, that is
right!
coming out next week.
Also, it's annoying trying to say the word Forces with a possessive S at the end. Forces.
And also- Yeah, and also,
Forces.
actually,
Sonic forces
Yeah,
me to play that game, so.
anyway, actually to forward onto that, as of today, as of this recording anyway, that one iOS game based on Sonic Forces also came out.
Speed
it
Battle?
called?
In America, at
It's
least.
called Speed. It's called Speed. Yeah, it's playable in the Americas now. It's called Sonic Forces Speed Battle. Basically, think Sonic Dash if it was a multiplayer game.
Oh,
And that
okay.
and that was the Japanese version was the because now we all know that the Phantom Ruby is connected to Forces. That game was
Yeah.
the first hint that the Phantom Ruby was connected to Forces, actually.
Even though Mania already told us that, like, oh wait, so this game came out before Mania in Japan?
No.
It came out after
it's
Mania.
the thing, Mania never specifically said that
Oh,
it was
boy.
going to turn into Forces. It never specifically
he-
said that.
Yeah,
Okay,
even
okay.
though the hints were clearly there.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, even
Pac-Man.
though the hints were there.
James?
The hints were there.
Those are
Yes.
Pac-Man.
Is
Can I
immunity...
interrupt for just a second and tell... Sorry.
I hear a sound in the distance. It sounds like waka 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 waka. Oh my god, it's Fozzie Bear.
Okay,
It's totally Pac-Man.
can I
Oh
just...
yeah, this is. Go ahead.
I hate this level, okay?
Yeah, this level could be a pain in the ass
This-
if you don't properly, kill
Hey,
the
so-
Pac-Man.
Jordy.
This was the reason why I did not want to play Sonic Lost World anymore. It drove me crazy. I could not beat this level and I had to start it over again.
Also, this looks annoying because you can't. There's no gravity. Like you need to hit the bubble to count.
Yeah.
You have to jump from the bubble and then deal with whatever pops out of it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank
And
God.
there goes the animals to their impending doom.
But yeah,
Meanwhile, in the land of the Tutti Frutti,
meanwhile in the land,
Oh, really?
meanwhile in the land of Dr. Seuss book covers.
also
Oh.
James, also James, similar to also that's a good one. Similar to what happened in the last part when we were in that lava level. I'm assuming if we go too far to the right, that counts as a death as well.
Yes.
There he goes.
Oh no! It's the mother!
What the hell?
Man, Pac certainly seen better days.
Aim for the mouth when it's open. Aim for the mouth when it's open.
Did I even beat this level? Because I don't think I did.
Well, basically what you gotta do is you gotta launch three of these spike balls into not Pac-Man's mouth, and that'll kill him, and I think that clears the stage. That being said, trying to time it is pretty tricky.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yes!
it
Do
seems like
you eventually run out of spike balls?
No, I think the level loops infinitely.
Yeah. Oh, actually, does it loop infinitely? I thought it ends.
If it does, that'd be. Well, You know what? Considering this bullshit that they did with Zavok, I wouldn't put it past them.
Oh yeah,
the other
that's
thing is, as of this recording. Yeah, go ahead. Hype.
yes. As of
Pac-Man's pissed.
oh boy, but yeah. Speaking of that, even though Forces isn't out yet, the game's technically already been leaked. So that kind of explains why I'm a little bit pessimistic about it, because now I know what it has to offer. But apparently, it proves that we've been pronouncing his name all wrong. It's actually pronounced Zavok.
Which makes sense.
Does it really though?
Yeah, it's not the worst case of not the worst case of damn it I've ever heard of, but it's still kind of weird that only now that they reveal how you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same bullshit. It's kind of the same bullshit like how we learned that what we thought was Fee was actually Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but because you would have thought that they would have said his name in this game at any point, but no, they technically do not say his name.
They don't. I think he's the only Zeddy that doesn't have his name mentioned at all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think,
Yeah.
but I think you might be right.
Actually, no. Actually, I was about to say Zana, but then again, I remember Xena refers to Zana by that name.
Fine.
And
Down he goes.
wham wham.
Thank God.
Huh, I didn't know Pac-Man had teeth. Sorry for getting like
But
that,
yeah.
but yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all the hidden world.
Really, it's already done.
Yeah, it's done. That's all there is to it.
Sorry. Anyway, but okay, so there's really nothing else because we don't have to save animals up for anything.
Not really, no. So honestly,
Well, I guess my
like-
work is done. I guess there's no extra episode, is there? Haha, goodbye.
Get back in here.
Get back here. We actually have one last part to show off. And it's here where I say goodbye PC version, hello Wii U version. Till next time, everybody.
See you guys.
Run away!